I'm giving you my 5 best tips for better cheesesteaks.
Tip number 1, if you have an individual or a couple of steaks that's not already pre-sliced, you want to throw it in the freezer for an hour, something like that. It hardens up and it's a lot easier to slice.
About an hour and a half later, we have some rock hard meat. Now, with this, I'm not going to trim the fat off because as you can see, it's pretty lean on the inside. So I am going to rely on some of that exterior fat for a lubrication. And that right there is why you freeze it. Super thin, kind of too thin. Onions are optional, but if you're going to cut them, you just need to cut them small enough to where they fit inside your cheesesteak appropriately. Number 2, I know it sounds crazy, keep your griddle on low. You're trying to retain as much moisture as possible. I know you want the brown bits, but I'd much rather have a juicier, flavorful cheesesteak than a dry one. Quick tip, don't salt your meat or season your meat right now. Let it cook a little bit. If you do it right now, you have a chance of extracting a lot of moisture, and you're trying to keep the moisture in. Little kosher salt. Sauteed onions and butter right over top of it, so that way all those flavors marry together. Or you could save the onions and put them on top if you wanted to. I like them mixed in. Third step, you're going to add more cheese than what you think you would. Add the cheese slices down, you're going to mix it up, and then top it with sliced cheese again. The next step is kind of like a 2-part. You want to separate your meat, and you want to steam your bun. You're separating your meat to match how big your roll is. Here's a perfect idea. See how long the spatula is versus the roll, so I know if I lay my spatula down, I'm pretty good. And last but not least, what I think is one of the most crucial parts is somehow once you get all the ingredients to your favorite roll, you got to let all that roll absorb all the flavor. Whether you have aluminum foil, deli paper, plastic wrap, I don't care. Plus, the deli paper protects your hands when you scoop and score.
Scoop and score.
Football season's pretty close. All right, deli paper down. All the grease, all the cheese, all the flavorings. We're just going to wrap that baby up and let it sit. Which happens to be the perfect amount of time to clean your griddle. Just holding the sandwich up for the picture, look at the juice. That's what you're looking for. That's all natural, baby. So, whether you are in your cheesesteak journey, cheers to you. I love sweet peppers on mine. Whatever you do, you can't add a bell pepper because then all of a sudden it's not a Philly cheesesteak. It's just a cheesesteak. However, have you ever heard somebody saying that on their cheesesteak they like to add mushrooms, twists, and ketchup? To each and every one of you, no chance. I'd rather have a bell pepper. But that is juicy. God, just look at that. Cheese's choice. People like the Cheese Whiz. We're not a fan. Matter of fact, we're more of an American cheese fan, specifically Cooper American cheese. Thanks for watching.
Just as good as in Philly. And we can say that because we've
been to Philly.
Been on a cheesesteak tour.
That hits all the notes. The white pepper.
That's a winner. Good job, babe.
Thank you.